Hi everyone. The woman who accused Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, aka the kokanee Groper, has broken her silence. She's been identified as Rose Knight, a former BC reporter at the Creston Valley Advance. Due to mounting media pressure, she recently released a statement about the allegation Trudeau groped her at a music festival 18 years ago. Quote, "The incident referred to in the editorial did occur as reported. Mr. Trudeau did apologize the next day. I did not pursue the incident at the time and will not be pursuing the incident further. I've had no subsequent contact with Mr. Trudeau before or after he became Prime Minister." So Knight confirms once again that the groping occurred. But now we have Mr. Feminist himself disputing that he did anything wrong, yet trying to remain virtuous. Listen to his latest explanation.
Obviously, over the past weeks, since this news resurfaced, I've been reflecting, we've all been reflecting on past behaviors, and as I've said, I'm confident that I did not act inappropriately, but I think the essence of this is that people can experience interactions differently, and part of the lesson we need to learn in this time of collective awakening is a level of respect and understanding for the fact that people, in many cases women, experience interactions in professional contexts, in other contexts, differently than men.
First off, this isn't a lesson we normal people need to learn, Justin. We already know it's bad to grope women. We don't need an awakening. You do. Trudeau claims he's innocent, but amazingly, he already apologized for this groping allegation 18 years ago. So what is he saying? Women are hysterical? That they misunderstand things, including gropings? What's so remarkable is his statement is such a huge departure from what he's previously preached.
Obviously, as I've said many times throughout this week, it's really important to believe and support any woman who comes forward with allegations of sexual harassment or sexual assault. And that's exactly what my government and myself, we do.
Amazing, right? Which statement is true? Women should always be believed, or they experience interactions differently, so they shouldn't be believed. Is this a Twilight Zone? You couldn't be more of a hypocrite. And by the way, Trudeau made that statement back when Liberal Member of Parliament Kent Hare was facing allegations of his own. He was eventually forced to step down. The allegations against Hare were that he made inappropriate comments and some women didn't like it. Yep, that's it. No ass grabbing or booby honking. Surely unwanted sexual touching or groping would be more serious, right? Well, no, not according to Trudeau now. And we've also recently discovered that the CBC had been sitting on Gropegate for months. Here's the direct quote from the CBC. Earlier this year, CBC News spoke by phone and emailed with the woman who was the subject of the editorial. She said she was not interested in being associated with any further coverage of the story. She also asked that her name not be used and that she not be contacted about the story again. But guess what? They never published that story. Pretty criminal, if you ask me. In fact, they purposely withheld this information from the public. Interesting that the CBC is the same broadcaster that touts progressive values, including feminism, but they decided to cover up this sexual misconduct story involving the Prime Minister. Real champions of women they are. My personal belief is if Justin hadn't been so preachy, so morally righteous about being a feminist, he could have evaded Gropegate. Unfortunately for him, his past ain't squeaky clean, and that's a serious problem for his holier-than-thou progressive image, regardless if the allegation is 18 years old or he wasn't a politician at the time. How can you be the face of male feminism, but also be a groper? It's not gonna work. This is a public relations nightmare for the PM, and his credibility with women's issues is now shot to hell. So at this point, do you think Trudeau will even make it to the 2019 re-election, or will he be forced to step down? Let me know in the comment section below. And thank you so much to everyone who has liked and subscribed to my videos, and to my patrons. I always appreciate your financial support. Have yourself a wonderful day.